Can a complete noob survive 100 days in Project Zomboid? Hello and welcome. Today I'm putting my zombie slaying skills to the ultimate test. I'm gonna attempt to survive 100 days without dying. Now before we get started, I'd like to make a big shout out to that guy on Preds on YouTube. His series on trying to survive for 1000 days is what inspired me to make this series. However, I am basically a giant noob at Project Zomboid, so this is gonna be quite a challenge for me. Now I do have a little information on the game, however I've only played for a total of 24 hours, so my knowledge is slim to none. After quickly doing some intensive research, i.e. 2 videos on YouTube which consisted of teaching me to stockpile thousands and thousands of toilet paper as it can fuel my campfires which will be trampled on by more zombies than I can count. Now here's a quick scroll through of the mods I'll be using in this series. Say what you will about mods, but as a noob, these mods will help me immensely. I've added mods such as Easy Corpse Move, Fencing Kits, Britta's Weapon Mod, Craft Helper, Katana, Out of the Window, Rainwash, and many more. Now when it comes to the trait points, I had to make some few adjustments. On the screen you can see I have over 200 points, but I'm limiting myself to only 30, which will give me a huge advantage, but of course it doesn't mean I'm not going to die within the first 5 minutes. With every advantage must come with a disadvantage, so my main goal for this series is to survive 100 days, but to also turn Rosewood Prison into my home. When it comes to my occupation, I thought the choice would be easy. I mean, it's pretty obvious which one I should pick, the burglar. Of course, cars being a major key in my plan, it was necessary to get a car early on so that we could drive 2 gun stores and loot up before heading off to the prison. And also because my fingers are more greasier than a 14-year-old boy's hair, this was a winning occupation. It was a match made in heaven. But if I wanted to survive 100 days and make the prison my home, I would need to choose my skills wisely. So I chose a police officer, as they are well trained in aiming and reloading skills. Guns were going to be a key factor in clearing out the prison. Did install a silencer mod for weapons, so this is a main factor in choosing the police officer. Well, that and the free donuts. After what seemed like an eternity, I finally decided on my traits. Fast reader for books, brave so that I panic less, graceful allowing me to make less noise, the lucky skill which is probably going to come in clutch, fast learner for better XP, and finally strong which gives me more knockback while using melee weapons and increased carry weight. Onto my character. Such a majestic species with the ultimate name Margarita Jones, I am unstoppable. No man, woman, zombie, or gorilla can take me down. I am the one and only Margarita Jones. So starting our day off, we kind of get a little bit unlucky here. Just got some basic food. Frying pan is our only weapon. Couple of books. Farming. Just a couple of stuff here and there. We do scrap a couple of ripped sheets and sterilize them with a pot in the kitchen. Just giving us some sterilized bandages for if we get hit or scratched. And basically we're just trying to make our way to the fire station, trying to get some, maybe an axe or crowbar, just some weapons, hopefully a backpack, because this frying pan we have is nearly broken, so we really need to get some new weapons quick. Five minutes in, I'm almost dying to a zombie. Now we do get some screwdrivers and a hammer here, which is going to be good to dismantle doors when we head off to the gun stores. I know there are a couple locked doors that we need to get behind, so we're going to take the screwdriver, hammer, box of nails, and we're going to equip this firefighter jacket. It gives us a little bit of scratch defense. And for now, I'm going to offload some of my loot into the back of this pickup truck, the fire truck, and just try and get some of the weight off since we don't have a backpack yet. The truck's actually in decent condition. It doesn't have any gas though, which is kind of unlucky for us, but that's okay. We just need to find a gas can and we'll be good. Now the car actually had keys in the glove box, same as this white pickup truck had keys in it and fuel. So we decided to just grab the white pickup, head straight to the gas station and fill up a gas can. Now this place had a bit more zombies than I expected, and as you can see I kind of got overrun a little bit. There's a little bit of a group forming, so I decided to ditch the axe. I'm gonna hop in the car and just run as many over as we can. We did kill a bunch, but there was still quite a lot straggling behind, so we just had to finish those off quickly. At one point there's about 5 of them crawling around on the ground and I almost got snatched up. So again, almost nearly dying already. Gas station had quite a good selection of food and drink. A lot of water bottles which we'll be needing for the prison. And I thought, why not just sit down and watch a little bit of TV. There's actually a fishing channel on the for now. I don't know what the times are, but yeah, we just learned a quick level on fishing. We did find an empty gas can in the back. Went outside to clear a couple more zombies so that we can try and fill up the pickup truck and our gas can. Now, I struggled here for about 10 minutes not knowing how to fuel my truck up. And after about 10 minutes, I realized that the car was just not in the right direction. So 3 tries I turned around, finally got it the right way, fueled up the truck, fueled up our gas cans. We are feeling a bit tired, so we're just gonna try and head back inside and sleep for the rest of the day. It's coming up to 10 o'clock and yeah, we're really tired, so we're just gonna sleep. Day 2, just checking our health vitals, making sure we're all good. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, so we woke up quite early. Zombie surprised us while searching the VHS tapes. And another one here at the door. She actually nearly bit me, which is kind of crazy. We picked up the ice box just to put in the back for when we can freeze stuff at the house, at the base. Heading back to the fire station so we can fuel up the red fire car. I believe it has more space than the white pickup truck, so that's why we swapped over. And the fire truck looks way cooler than just a white pickup truck, so I turned the heater on since I am moist and wet. I actually had to Google how to get rid of that because it just kept saying moist and wet. I actually got it the right way this time, first try, refueling gas. And now we're heading off to a first gun store location. And just like any other driver in Project Zomboid, we crashed into the car there. Our pickup truck is still fine. We're gonna head over to this gun store. And I didn't realize, but there was a lot of zombies here. We couldn't really go in. So I thought, I'm just gonna turn the siren on, turn the lights on, and we're gonna pull the zombies away from the gun store. And yeah, that was more than I expected. As you can see, kind of got a bit overrun here, but I did pull them quite far away. And then we just went all the way around and lost them. We didn't get all the zombies, there was only about 5 still walking around, which is fine for us. We can kill 5. But I did head in just to see if we could get a better backpack and maybe some better clothes. Now there were a lot of guns in here, but nothing that I really wanted. We did get a pistol, and there was more ammo than guns. I was kind of hoping for like an assault rifle, but we take all the weapons, put them in the back. We did find a radio. I don't know how I'm gonna use that or what it's for, but we took it anyway, and we took the tent kit. I'm trying to get as much ammo as possible because I don't actually know how many zombies are in the prison, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be overrun by a lot. So it was getting late, we were getting tired, so I turned off the lights after, and I just thought I would just sleep until the next day. So my initial plan for day 3 was to open up the back door with my screwdriver and hammer, and then I decided, well, maybe we should find somewhere safe to put all our loot. The car's stocked, there's no more space in the car, so let's go and find somewhere safe. So I somehow came across this cultist building. Beforehand, I'm looking on the map, I thought it was just like a big barn, and then I get there and there's a bunch of cultists all running around, and there's dead cultist outfits. I don't want the video to go for too long, so I'm gonna cut part 1 here, and day 3 is going to be in the new video. Should be uploaded within a couple days. Yeah, it's just a bit crazy. There was a lot more zombies than I thought it was gonna be, especially for, well, on the map the house does look kind of big, and it is really big actually. There was some guns inside it. I'm not kind of sure what building it was. It just looked like a farmhouse, but there was a bunch of guns and a bunch of ammo in there. So yeah, there's a bunch that happens in day 3, but I don't want the video to be too long, so we'll try and cut the videos at around 10 to 15 minutes. This one's gonna be around 13 minutes long. The next one will be around about 15 minutes, but it should have a lot more days in the video. This one was only day 1 and 2 because day 1 kind of had a lot of stuff going on, and it was a longer day in general. So these next couple days will be a lot quicker in the video. We'll probably go from day 2 to day 10 within the next video. So yeah, hopefully we'll be heading off to the prison by then. Now that's gonna be it for today, but I just want to say that we do have a Twitch channel. It's gonna be the same as my YouTube, twitch.tv/ShakyGun. I'll be live streaming Project Zomboid on there. Not this series, but I'll be doing a kind of like a solo custom world. And yeah, if you want to see that live, head over to the Twitch channel. And if you check me out, put #gorilla in Twitch chat, just so I know where you've come from and that you've come from this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in part 2.